Hello everyone, my name is Chakra and welcome to another episode of Chakra's Chirps. Now before we get started, I really want to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. 300 subscribers. That is a lot to me considering I've been at 200 for about a few years now. So I'm doing a special here soon. I'll be making another video right after this to explain what that would be. Now before we get started, I do want to mention I do run a Fursona making business. So if you guys are interested, I do have my website, my Telegram channel, and all the other social medias that follow through with it. I am quite active on most of them. So if you guys want to check it out, please feel free. I would really appreciate that. And let's get started. Naming your Fursona. It's one of the hardest things to do when making a new character or Fursona, especially if you're new to the fandom, because it can determine your identity. Apart from creating your Fursona's design and all the other bells and whistles you want to add onto it, it's very difficult because I feel like it's tying the bow on the present and sending it off. I feel like it's just that final cherry on top. Now, here are a few things I've done to help name my current characters and Fursonas. As someone who has around probably 10 to 15 Fursonas, I have quite a few methods. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's get started. One of the methods I currently use is actually looking up car model names. Now, my brother is a huge gearhead, and hearing him talk about all sorts of cars, what cars he wants, and just him being a car freak in general, which is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. But I took the inspiration from him to find a name for one of my current characters, named Odyssey. So you can take one of the character names and try to make it fit. So when I think of Odyssey, I think of traveling, fulfilling a purpose. Now, it doesn't have to like cars, your character doesn't have to be a mechanic, your character doesn't have to be a gearhead. It's just a different method that I have found to be useful. The second method I actually use is using memorial characters or names. Now, if you had someone who passed away, that was your pet, a loved one, or a best friend, or someone you looked up to like Elvis Presley, you can take a part of their name or something they did or just something a part of that person and put it into the character. Such as my grandfather was named Bill, I named the character Billy the cat. So it helps get the message across and it kind of fits well with the character. Or Ivan. Ivan is one of my other dodgy characters that is a memorial to one of my good friends. And my friend really liked the name Ivan, so I named my character Ivan. The third method is what I see a lot of people use is themes. So if you have a themed character and you don't know what to name it, look at the theme carefully, such as if it's a fall theme, you can name the character October or Autumn. Something along those lines that kind of fits well with the character and that kind of has a nice ring to it. Now, the fourth method is something I have not used, but I've seen a lot of people, such as my friends, actually use for their own characters. Now, you can use your actual name. Now, you don't have to use your full name, you can probably use a part of it, such as if your name is Elizabeth, you can use Beth or Bethany as your character's name to kind of indicate that it's a part of you. And the fifth and final idea that I have is look at what inspires you. Now, this is just a general idea, but if you love something such as a band, a book series, or just a person you look up to in general, look around your room. Put two words together. If you got card and you got poster, you can go coaster or something like that. I don't know. I'm just coming up with off the top of my head, but look around your room. Kind of find something that fits. Such as if you have some daisies in a vase, name the character Daisy. So it's just that simple, but think carefully because it could be a part of your identity as a Fursona or as a furry in general. Now, I hope these tips help. I am not very good at scripts I kind of wing this completely. So if you guys like this, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I am trying to actually get back into the swing of things. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, wanting to wish me a happy Thanksgiving, go right ahead. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and how did you come up with your own character names? I would love to hear in the comments below, and see you guys in the next video. And remember, stay wild.